This is the world's most heavily guarded prison. Every inmate cell is made of reinforced glass, leaving all their actions fully visible. The cells are suspended in midair, making traditional tunnel escapes completely impossible. There are several times more guards than prisoners, fully armed, wearing masks so they can't speak to inmates, preventing any form of collusion. There are also spherical surveillance drones that move freely, monitoring anyone at any time. But the isolation room is even worse. Blinding lights stay on permanently. Once locked inside, prisoners can't even keep their eyes open. It's hotter than a sauna, pure torture. Ray endures the pain, carefully studying the structure of the isolation room, trying to find a way out. When he's finally released, he's completely exhausted. But he's found a flaw: the rivets in the floor. He has a plan. A prison break can't happen alone. He needs an ally. Before Ray can make a move, a man named Emil approaches him first. Emil seems to recognize Ray's abilities and immediately asks if he needs help. Ray says he needs a piece of metal. So Emil deliberately gets himself sent to the interrogation room by viciously mocking the warden. Enraged, the warden orders the guards to punish him with water torture. They force water into Emil's mouth with a hose. Within seconds, he nearly drowns. But in the process, he manages to obtain a drain cover that only exists in the interrogation room. Later, Emil gives the cover to Ray. Seeing Emil's sheer willpower, Ray reveals his true identity as a legendary escape artist and shares his observations. He's realized that the prison's internal structure is almost entirely vertical, which means they're likely underground and beneath the isolation room. He hears flowing water, probably a drainage pipe, and a possible escape route. Now all that's left is getting back into the isolation room. Once everything is in place, the escape can begin. Emil starts a fight to draw attention, while Ray clenches a piece of bread in his hand. The guards quickly respond, and both men are thrown into isolation. Inside, Ray immediately takes out the drain cover Emil gave him. After a few dozen seconds, the extreme heat causes the steel rivet to expand by 0.03 cubic centimeters, and it pops out. Ray quickly pries it loose, then repeats the process on the remaining 3 rivets. Once finished, he stuffs the bread into his mouth and signals Emil to cause a distraction. Emil begins screaming hysterically, and the warden predictably turns toward him. Ray seizes the moment. He stands up and smears the chewed bread over the camera lens. Then he lifts the floor panel and climbs down. He reaches the lower level and climbs upward through the drainage pipe. But when he reaches the top and opens the hatch, he freezes. This isn't underground at all. He's standing on the deck of a massive cruise ship, surrounded by endless ocean and heavily armed guards. With no way out, he has no choice but to retreat. Now he knows the location, but still has no idea how to escape. Soon after, the warden discovers the missing rivets and realizes Ray's escape attempt. The guards begin torturing him. Whenever Ray tries to sleep, they bang on the glass to keep him awake. When exhaustion finally knocks him unconscious, they enter the cell, beat him, and force him awake again. Day after day, Ray drifts in and out of consciousness, collapsing without warning. Eventually, he's sent to the doctor. Even the doctor can barely stand to see his condition. But despite everything, Ray is not broken. The moment the torture stops, he starts planning his next escape.